No. Oh, no, I'm scared someone's coming around the corner. Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Stop moving so fast! Stop it! My back hurts from this. Stop! Just leave. Ah! Stop! Just go home. You are home. But leave. No, that gave me anxiety, mostly because of how she was holding the camera. I didn't like when she all of a sudden got a lot of confidence and she was like, I'm going in, and then moved really fast, because that made me nervous. I thought it was going to be a jump scare video, like someone was going to come out running. My heart hurts today, and it's making my back hurt. So, I'm pretty frustrated now.
I can't figure out what's going on, and it's happened a couple times already. And I don't know. Oh crap. I know I got that. That's crazy. The phone's not even plugged in on the wall. But it's coming off its cradle by itself.
That's terrifying. I hate when it's like something blatant and so aggressive that happens. When it's like a subtle movement, I'm like, that's fake. You did that. But when it's something like that, so aggressive, so angry, it's for sure a poltergeist. It's some kind of demonic entity that wants you the hell out of there. That was terrifying. No thanks. I'd be right the hell out of there. You don't have to ask me twice. You don't need to hit my phone twice, you know?
Buraya bir girelim gel.
Aa şu içeri girdi.
Remzi az bir çek. Yukarı çıkıyoruz. Emin misin abi? Abi ne oluyor?
My heart, when I tell you my heart dropped and my stomach flipped, I was not expecting that. That was really scary. At first, I thought someone was running down the stairs. Oh no, it's like some big thing. It's like a mattress or something, or a box spring gets thrown down the stairs. That's frightening. That's terrifying. That stopped my heart for a second. Well done, Urban Explorers. You got me there. Oh, that. No, 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 no. Stop! I hate that. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know there's nothing I hate more. Well, that's a lie, but one of the things I hate the most is a door handle, like someone pulling on it really fast. Oh, it just like really scares me, because that's my worst nightmare. Like, imagine waking up in the middle of the night and someone's like that on your door and you know it's not locked. They can just get in. So it's a ghost luring you into their trap, and then they're going to consume you.
¿Dónde vas? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Pasa algo? Ah, ya no me asustes. Hostia, pero esto está profundo, ¿eh? ¿Te pienses tú?
It takes him a couple of steps until his dog notices something. Little did he know that there was something else with him.
Bueno, Pau.
My soul, when I tell you my soul left my body, my soul's gone. My soul's out the door, it's down the stairs, it's on the train, going somewhere else. My soul's gone. Whew, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting another, like, build up and then a fall flat. But no, that person's gone now. He had a friend in the cave. See you later. Adios. What's that? Oh my god, I hate this. And I hate that it's just ever so slightly out of focus. It's really bothering me.
Hello? Shh. Jesus Christ!
Oh. I like that created a ripple effect where it was like a picture fell, and then it fell into a broom, and then that broom fell into more pictures, and they all just kept shattering down the wall. It was like a Final Destination scene where one thing triggers literally everything else. Like, what can go wrong will go wrong. Final Destination, classic. So I hate the noise. Ah! Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Leave. Oh, my heart's pounding. I could feel his stress levels going through the roof. That, I don't like that. It was coming from all different directions. Like, I feel like things were moving that even he didn't see. I thought I saw a chair on the right just, like, go. That's terrifying. Look, Urban Explorers, you give us content. That's fantastic. I just don't understand how you do what you do. I would be pooping my pants every single day. I wouldn't be in that abandoned building. I don't like being in places that are abandoned. I mean, I like being alone, but in my own home, you know?
On first glance, nothing appears to be in the bathroom. But then a bottle gets thrown.
Okay, so the thing that made me jump in that video was a thing that wasn't even there. When he opened the door, what I thought I saw was a boy stood there with like a sack over his head, like a burlap sack. Like the boy from Trick or Treat. I swear to God I saw a figure stood there in the corner just like... But that guy didn't even see him. I jumped so hard because I thought I saw a small child. My heart was pounding so fast. It wasn't even there. I just made my head.
Playing COD? And look at this door. You cannot make this up. Look at this. Bro. Nobody is home. My family is in Cancun, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What the Bentley? Bro.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
Well, I think the good sign is that the dog was not freaking out. And as we know, animals sense paranormal activity in the home. They know when a ghost is around. That dog was chill. He did not give a shit. This seems so real. Like, the guy seems genuinely terrified. I respect that. But because the dog was not freaking out, I think he's fine. I would say electrical malfunction, toilet flushing itself. I have no idea. That's so weird. Unless it's just a really chill dog and he does not care. He invites the ghosts. He's like Son of Sam, the 1,000-year-old dog, who is also the devil.
All of a sudden, as I'm lying completely still, a loud crashing sound comes from out in the hallway.
This camera is against the wall. You can see this camera is completely knocked over on the wall.
So I figure while Billy's downstairs, why can't I be up here trying to communicate? Somehow what's that?
There was so much going on there, but all I know is that there's ghosts in that building and they're coming for the Zach Bagans crew. That initial, like, him jolting out of bed, that got me. And I've been on edge ever since. That was freaky, I don't like that.
This is a ghostly figure coming out of the graves. That's in fast motion. I'll now play it in slow motion for you.
Ooh.
If you pause it at a certain point at the actual anomaly coming out of the grave, then you can actually make out the figure of the actual person.
True. Okay, I see the figure. It does look like a ghostly form, but it doesn't look like it's emerging from the grave unless I'm looking at the wrong grave. I'm looking at the grave in the back. But for sure, a spirit, as you would expect in a cemetery at night. Green light. Is it the Green Fairy? Kylie Minogue and Moulin Rouge. Is that green light making that table do that?
Though again, other objects in motion were noticed too.
What's this recurring green light? What the happening here? That's so weird. There's no way that doll moved on its own. That had a string attached and it was pulled back so smoothly. Also, what's with this green light? Is someone shining that, or is it just like a ghost thing? It's like when there's a ghost, they emit a green light. Because this is new to me. That doll sliding, you cannot convince me for a second, and I will not humour you for a second that that was real. That doll was not moving on its own. What? What's happening? Someone just died. I'm scared. Bye! I don't know what happened, but adios. Like, they're gone. Someone dragged them into another dimension. I thought it was someone having a seizure at first. I was like, is no one else there? Someone help them. I think they're just getting possessed. I'd go with that. I'd go with possession.
Are you still here? Are you running around in here?
What was that? What the hell was that? It's like
it shot across the screen.
It's like a huge black
Right
mass.
there.
There's another one. It's over here.
There's nothing in the air.
What happened in the attic up here? We know you're here.
Behind them, on the wall, at some point, a figure appears.
I didn't see that figure at the beginning. Was that what we saw at the beginning? Oh my god, I just saw like the black orbs, almost like, and I was like, yeah, orbs are orbs. Like, they're not even that big a deal. They're not really a ghost, they're just like an orb. Anyway, didn't see the whole figure stood there. That looked like an animation someone added in. That was crazy. That's legit. Someone died in that attic.
Bismillah. Bismillah.
He encounters something quite thrilling as he's in a room.
Bismillah. Bismillah.
What did we encounter? I for sure thought someone was going to pop up in the mirror there. Was the door moving on its own? I swear he was pushing it. What did we see? There was nothing there. Don't lie to me. I saw with my eyes nothingness. I really thought someone was going to be in the mirror. I was prepared to like kind of myself a little bit, but thank God that didn't happen. No, you're what? I wasn't expecting that. The wife or girlfriend took a shower, got out of the shower, and then another girl was in there with her. I mean, I won't say what I'm thinking, but it's not what we're thinking. There's some ghost in there. She came out of the taps. That's terrifying. No thank you. They're always in white as well. Always in white. What was that? It's like the Wicked Witch of the East. Which is the evil one? West? Wicked Witch of the West. She's back. I would be screaming too if I saw that. That was like a witch on her broomstick. Unless I was just like seeing things, but that was for sure a witch on her broomstick. She was in red and she was flying near the car and was following them. Those folks are cursed. That car probably crashed after that.
Whoa.
To be fair, this is like an episode of Hoarders. There's so much shit around this abandoned building that it's no surprise that things are moving and rattling and making noise because there's so much on that floor. Someone needs to clean it up. Someone needs to get their life together.
Followers.
Apa tu doh? Scary gila.
Shadows swirl overhead, and the door slams shut even though they are the only two people home. When she looks back, her friend is no longer the same person who she's always known.
Oh my god. Honestly, I would leave as well. I would grab my bag and go. Like, I'm sorry if you're my friend and this happens to you. Love you, but I don't want to be a part of that, you know? If you get possessed, that's on you, not me. Like, if you're doing some Emily Rose stuff on the floor, I'm out. Like, call me when you're done, then I'll come back. Just like when you're over that. Oh, I hate abandoned places. Creepy. Oh, I hated that shutter sound. I saw her. Is this a school? I couldn't really tell. I was just looking at the floor most of the time. This was a school that looked like the ghost of a student or something. It was a ghost of someone. It was very clear as day. That person was dead. R.I.P. dead, you know? That was terrifying. This is again why do people feel the need to explore abandoned buildings? You're always going to find a ghost or at least a murderer. You're going to either get cursed, possessed, or killed. Maybe all three at the same time.
Iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están. ¡Ay! No! ¿Viste? Melissa se movió. Llenos de tierra, que ya están. ¡Ay! No! ¿Viste? Melissa se. Pues esto es como un hueso, ¿no?
It's all over the place.
Ay, Dios. Espera, no me agarres. Ay, ¿qué es esto? Ay, Dios.
Okay, this video is all over the place. I'm so confused, but I know it's some sort of paranormal supernatural thing going on here. First of all, it's the cupboard opening, closing on its own, and then they find something bound and buried. What is it that's bound? I assume it's some kind of like ritual thing, you know, like in the Blair Witch Project when they find all the things wrapped up in the woods and the things hanging like a ritual, getting ready. That's what this is here. Someone's put a curse on them. Someone's about to, how do I put this pleasantly? Give them to Satan? Give them to the devil. I'm nervous today. Oh. What the heck's that? Why's the head so big? kind of looked like an alien at first. The head was so long, or it looked like pyramid head or something like that. First I thought the man's soul just left his body, and it's like, you know what? Relatable. Feel that way every day. That was creepy. Looked like an alien. What the fuck's that? What the hell is that?
From the look of this strange anomaly, this does not appear to be your average orb. Instead of being one solid ball of light, this anomaly looks to be a cluster of smaller lights, all floating together as one.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Also, the man's voice really scared me when it kicked in, because I wasn't expecting him to start talking. I was just prepared to watch, and I was watching and enjoying. But as soon as he started talking, that freaks me out. To me, yes, it was a cluster of lights, but it looked like, first I was like, oh, fairy, classic fairy, box standards fairy. And then it looked like a tiny little witch, it looked like a tiny little witch riding a tiny little broom. So that's what I'm going with. My gut tells me it's a tiny little witch riding a tiny little broom. Just seems right. What am I looking at? Ooh! Real life goblin sighting. Keegan would love this. That was a real life goblin sighting. Oh, I get like quite kind of emotional when I see goblins, and Keegan's not here to share the excitement of the real life goblin sighting. And just imagine him. You know, I was back in the studio, him being like a child who's getting candy.
There was no additional information for this video, or at least I couldn't find any. So, what could this be? A real shadow person creeping around in the dark corners of her grandfather's apartment? Or simply just a trick of the camera? It's pretty creepy.
Okay, first of all, we have to address how come with every horror channel, the voiced over is horrible and creepy, and like the drawl is so strange? Like, I can't even mimic it. It's so bizarre. It's like, people don't speak this way. And if they do, why are they all doing these channels? Like, Chills and this guy, like, everyone sounds the same. Why are they doing it like that? Is this a thing people like? Is it like ASMR? Because I don't like it. Also, the background, it kind of looks like sky there. Is that not an open door? Or a balcony? Or a patio or something? And someone's just walking by? Could be. Or it's a ghost man. I mean, it's one or the other. I'm going ghost man. Can only be the case here.
I'm not even lying. Like, this place is vacant. Like, nobody lives in here. These are empty completely.
Abandoned.
I turned it off. This thing keeps going on and off and on and off. I don't know what it is, but I keep getting this eerie feeling when What's that?
Now, have you seen it? What can only be described as a white fog is forming right behind him and disappearing.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't really see much of anything, I have to be honest with you. I did see kind of a white fog, but he seemed to be freaking the out, so I trust that he was terrified. I didn't actually see much. I saw the fog, but that could have been a reflection from outside. Doesn't look like the nicest day in the neighborhood, you know? But if he was scared, then I'll give him a pat on the back and tell him everything's gonna be okay, sir. Stop.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
what the I didn't like that. I don't like... I just don't... I don't know why I just got scared when nothing was playing. I got chills. Someone walked over my grave. That I didn't like the noises. It was the noises that got to me. The shadow wasn't that scary. It was just the noises. And you know, when you're expecting something, it's always that much worse. The anticipation got me on that one. Whew. Get it together.
Anything, hopefully stuff will happen. Okay, if there's anything, if there's anyone present Yeah, could you please move something, move an object, move something on the table? Do anything, please.
I knew that was going to move.
Could you please do that again?
Oh, I don't know about this one. I felt in my gut that that's what was going to move. Almost like I knew maybe there's a string attached to it and someone's yanking it, you know? Or it could be legit. You never know with these videos. Most of the time I think they're 99% fake. Because at the end of the day, if there's ghosts out there, I would have seen one by now. I mean, I did see one growing up. Duvet Boy. I've told the story many times. He's legit. But the more I talk about him now, the less people believe me. Even my parents started to doubt me. They were like, oh, maybe this isn't true anymore. And I was like, what? An invisible force is sewing. Okay, I think this one's a bit of a reach. I didn't see no shadow man. It kind of looks like the sewing machine's malfunctioning. Nothing else was going on. There wasn't even any fabric moving. You think a ghost is going to waste its time being like on the machine and no fabric in it? Doubt it. Need some threads.
What